Well, as promised, I called up 4 of my state representatives concerning reparations for the blatant waste of all that money through the USAID department. The first one I called, guy by the name of Riley. Of course, when you talk to these people, you never talk to the senator, okay? Or you always talk to one of the cohorts, never, It's like having a complaint with somebody who owns a house and you're confronting the maid about it. It's like, well, I got a problem with this guy. It's like, well, you got to go through the maid. Anyway, this guy thought this was funny, and I shut him up real fast. I said, this ain't a joke. I said, this is not a joke. I said, United States taxpayers deserve reparations or rebates or something for what this government blatantly did and then claimed to not know anything about it. And I told him, like I told the rest of them, I said, you people need to resign if you're not going to work on some type of a bill to give the people of this country reparations for what they did. We funded the entire world for all these years, and especially the last 4 years, primarily for transgender and woke programs. For 4 years, we had to sit there and watch this Biden administration. That guy wasn't running this country. It was being run by transgenders. Everywhere we went, transgender this, transgender that, he, she, they, them, this, that, they, ooh. It's like nonstop, everywhere. Businesses, that filth there, that irritates me. That really does. For all these businesses to jump on this little small portion of the population. I don't even know what it is, like 5% or something like that. Used to be like less than 2%. People believe that they're transgendered, and then in a few years it's shot to like 5 or 6%. That ought to tell somebody right then and there what the hell's going on. Most of these people are looking for fame and fortune. That's it. And for people in government positions, CEOs, owners of business, corporations, they ain't got the balls. They don't have the balls to call these people out. They're despicable human beings. Despicable. Just like with this Dylan Mulvaney, Bud Light crap. Yeah. They hire one that's not even a real transgendered. This guy's a fake and a phony. They should have hired Riley Gaines. A real woman with balls instead of a man with balls acting like a woman. Seriously. And then they get Joe Rogan, Kid Rock, and the other guy from the UFC, and they start paying them all off. And the Joe Rogan, he pops the Bud Light beer on there, like big shit. Him and some other guy. I boycotted Bud Light because they were degrading women. Something Joe Rogan evidently does not know about. I don't care who this guy is. I don't care how many followers he has or subscribers. I don't care about that. He nothing but flip-flopped on everything. Voted for Bernie Madoff when he might as well vote for Bernie Madoff. All they do is steal everybody's money, a whole lot of them, by lying, flip-flopping on this and flip-flopping on that. And then they give this guy, they have the nerve to give this guy credit for Trump winning. That's what they were saying. Oh, thanks to Joe Rogan, Trump won the election. What world are you living in? You must be living in a trans world. He had nothing to do with that. The guy wasn't even supporting Trump until a few months before the election. It just irritates me how everybody stood on the side of this transgender stuff. Corporations, Joe Rogan, all the rest of these people stood on the side of this. Lunacy. And then here people say, here's my money, take my money every month. Well, anyway, back to what this video is supposed to be about. I called the other cracks, the quacks, which I call them quacks, the Capito, whatever, and of course, Big Jim Justice. I'll call the state senate too. Called the state senate office. You know what they told me? The guy told me that. He says, "You got the wrong office. You know, we have nothing to do with that." A state senate, West Virginia. Oh, it's federal. He says. I said, I don't care what it is. I said, you people all let that money go out of this country and never said a word about it. I said, you all need to resign. I told them all, if they're not gonna write a bill up for reparations, they need to resign. I'm done. I'm tired of this. Everybody else should be mad. Everybody else should be mad too. I mean, we literally funded the world for transgenderism and woke policies. 4 years. 4 years of transgenders running this country. That's exactly what we had for 4 years. Like a 5% of a population of 330 million people, and we had 5% of it being run. We had it being run by 5% of the population. And these people were just calling the shots on everything. Every single thing. I mean, they infiltrated every single business. I don't care if it was beer. I don't care if it was bras, Nike, whatever it was. They infiltrated, and then we come to find out. Then we find out all this about all this money on top of the 4-year administration of transgenders running the country. Then we find out about the hundreds of billions of dollars that our government, the ones that supports the transgender bullshit, literally support. I don't know. This is a shock. I had no idea. Man, you people, I'm telling you right now, if you people ain't on the phones Monday morning calling these people out, you know, you just deserve to get it up. You just deserve to have it rammed up you. Okay? I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous. I mean, 4 years. I'm sitting back waiting for the military to step in or somebody of authority to step in. And it's like, you know what they were doing? They were writing books. You know, Republicans were writing books. Democrats were having a heyday with our money. supporting every gay and every transgender cause that they could think of. And everybody's like, there's nothing I can do about it. Man. I mean, I think about that. 4 years of being run by transgendered. We were run for 4 years by transgender agency. Damn disgrace to this whole country. A man cannot become a woman, and a woman cannot become a man. And anybody that thinks that can happen is a lunatic. Times 10. You afraid to call these people out? I'm not afraid to call them out. You afraid to get canceled? Oh, they're gonna cancel me. Cancel culture. What kind of babyish bullshit is that? Cancel. Who's canceled? Watch out. Watch what you say. You know, if you don't call these people what they want you to call them, you're going to get canceled. 4 years of that. 4 years of that. And everybody sat back around. I didn't. I complained about it. Didn't do me any good. We had lunatics running the White House. And lunatics voting for it. Lunatics running all over the street. Lunatics making threats. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. If you don't call me by my pronouns, I'm... That's what they look like. I mean, just find out all this money. I don't know what's worse. I really don't know what's worse. I'm beginning to, I'm losing respect for people anymore. I really am. I'm just losing respect for it. I mean, if people ain't going to call these people out after what you found out and after what we went through for 4 years. Yeah. Trump was a godsend. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if that other lunatic, that DEI lunatic that they had, the one that didn't even have to go through a primary, that one that they handpicked, if she would have got in there, we all would have been looking at laws that we would have had to abide by or get canceled. Like, you can't misgender somebody. Misgender somebody that was born a male. Misgender somebody that was born a female. Those people are lunatics. I mean lunatics. And they were running our government. Everybody's going back. Everybody's going, oh, they're going, you know, going by business as normal. Everybody's running around like, can't say nothing. I can't call my representative. I can't say nothing. Oh, no. Oh, we got to just let this go on and on and on. Oh, let's hope Trump gets in. Yeah, it was a good damn thing because I was worried about it. I thought, man, if these lunatics pull some way to win this election again, this country's going to be screwed. There was no coming back from it. I don't know what the hell people was doing. It's a good thing they did wake up. I'll give them that much credit. They did wake up there towards the end. No thanks to Joe Rogan. Give Joe Rogan credit for Trump winning. I heard that. I wanted to take my TV out and throw it out in the street when I heard people praising him for credit. Joe Rogan, because Trump went on his show. It had nothing to do with this. It's people like you and people like me. The mentality of people is just sickening.